You know they got hella juice. You know he's gonna be using that speed. Good luck.
The ball getting on the bus. Ooh. Niggas be on plays, fam.
What you call it? You got the Clemson. You got the 6'5" niggas over there.
Well, I got one.
I thought they had like a 6'3", 6'4", maybe 6'5" nigga over there. Or is it Tennessee I'm thinking about?
I know one thing. I'm fucking YouTube and it's my fucking money.
Time to get this game started.
Man, I'll let you go ahead and do your thing, man. When I get a chance, I'm gonna pop in on that stream and watch.
I'm gonna watch. Alright, well, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of him. You ready? Alright.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
That boy can kill me.
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
They say I can't beat him, nigga. I can't hear you. I ain't trying to win.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. It doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectation.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that
You gotta throw that bitch.
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires left. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. For a quarterback as highly touted as Dave Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Clemson is quick to the line. Might be changing the route. They'll run play action. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And the Tigers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Quick strike complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tiger. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you
That's my drive for the day. I'm good now, son. Yeah.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it out with a touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter. They tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
On the option.
Kill that bitch.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
New play, new play, new play.
A really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coverage. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid.
Bye, Nussmeier.
Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Durham. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's perfectly fine. On my defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep. React to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Firing toward the end zone.
The nigga ain't fucking jump. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga do the same play. I'm right there. I'm reading that shit. Come on, man.
Just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy.
That's twice, though. I'm right there, son. What's going on?
Execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Right there.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Randall. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clemson jumps to the line. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Uncorks it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Randall. just gashing this defense. A big...
Man, the fucking pause glitch. What's up with this shit? Take your time, son. I can't jump. You should have scored on the first play anyway without the hole. Can't hear.
To the 40-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Makes a connection. And he moves into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine, he might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it.
The zone drops home, but the zone drops home. Yeah.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Got a man, it's Randall. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Randall. After the healthy move, he's got room. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. He fires to the left side. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Gonna run it. It's Randall. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab the sticks. It's Durham. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Now that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and he just couldn't hook up on that one.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he...
And he's got it! Touchdown!
All right, Washington. All right, Washington.
One of the areas they really
classic
this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up.
That's a fucking pocket.
David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with
he owed me too much, and he threw his makeup with this shit. That's next level.
On the same page.
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to the team.
Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. To the air, it's Klubnik. The throw. Makes the catch. It's random. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Clemson. All that
What the lights off? Woo!
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Can't never sack this man at the previous ball.
Just as he released it
shit,
on
ball.
first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The intern.
Quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Shakes off the defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipke if they can stop him on third down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's moving out of the pocket. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Big tight end makes the grab.
The tight end drag. I see you, baby.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one.
He don't watch football. It's the only nigga he knows. Check 14. Check 14.
Going to work again on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Ain't got no more challenges. Ain't got no more challenges. Ain't got no more challenges. Classic. Man, don't throw that fucking foul.
This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the
just plowing ahead. It's a fumble.
Let's fucking go, man. Little bitty niggas.
Picked up a few extra on that return.
Little bitty niggas.
Daisy, it's not.
Look, fuck, who you play with, nigga? Run the same scheme.
32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking left. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is.
Man, what the fuck was that, man?
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that.
They only played 2 quarters, son.
Just not on the same page with this receiver.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete. Going for a massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
From the gun, running back gets the
See you, Perk. I see you, big Perk.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clemson is quick to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. One more snap coming before halftime. Corner's going to give them room. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Buys a little time. Makes the grab. It's Durham.
Kill that bitch! Woo! Good half, son. Good game. I'm done. Played my best half. No turnovers. I played a good game. Do your shit. You heard me? Run the ball like you're about to. Do what you gotta do.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. He's able to grab the football, and the Hands team gets the job done.
It hit him first. He got to land within the fucking thing. You need to touch him. It hit him first.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Durham.
I'm going to kill that bitch.
Running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He's taking the shot. Intercepted. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back.
Going to one nigga, 14 and Anderson. Come on, man. Reach his ass shit.
You go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen him do this, we've seen him do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Gets it out quickly. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
Keep waiting on that circular motion. It ain't coming. It ain't coming.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
You tag.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looking for room. It's Randall. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Clemson jumps to the line.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Moore. Crosses the 30. He's got a lead. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got his man in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The lone back's got it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Trying play action. Starts to scramble to the left.
That ball, what the fuck was that?
Oh. The defense sticking with its coverage.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open, like on that last play. Just take your steps.
Oh, man, why the fuck open, Sully? Oh, dang, I stopped saving this dude, bro.
Will be tough. 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team.
The sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal partner who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about down on the Bayou for some time. They're up by 30 over Rice. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Hey, let me kill him, man.
Thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
Drudy!
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, deep down the right side.
Klubnik.
It was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Snap it to the back. Runs through a tackle.
So that shit coming a mile away, man. Let's go. Saw it coming a mile away.
Bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14.
That is fucking pit. Hey.
I love the quick decision that Kevin made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You're throwing in completion down in the red zone. This is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. And he throws another interception. His
Klubnik.
Got some room to run. The 40. He's at the 30. Pass the tag. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense does the work and
Put the lights off.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen.
Too much time. I've seen too much.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense.
Where is the... Yo, I need my shit.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He gets a block. vision.
Good shit, good shit.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six. Just throws toward the end zone.
Klubnik.
LSU snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
2 minutes too late. Gave him a whole touchdown. Quick.
It's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Too much time
Great job
on the clock.
Space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. You want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back.
He's going to lose a yard
on that one. Clemson is quick to the line. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Got his man down the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The give out of the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're working that left side. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Clemson set up with another first down. Red pass hits complete. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
On that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Block the fucking man.
Where to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looking for a huge play. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. Touchdown, Tiger. And the
putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up?
I got a quarterback.
Starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And the extra point is good. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. Cool as a cucumber as the hands.
Son, let me click on the man, bro. Fuck.
Here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Heaves it on the run.
Nussmeier.
And he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Hey, the touchdown, that's stupid.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success.
That is
but man,
stupid.
he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught.
Oh, big ass safety.
They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty
Well, I love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but it really
has to
job
play
by the
perfect.
quarterback. Accurately
Perfect.
throwing that touchdown pass.
Here comes the option. He's into the end zone.
Nussmeier.
And they shave a couple more off of this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Set to advance on the football. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. A little release to the back.
Good angle.
Presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still...
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Kill that bit out for the season. Something. Fuck.
2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
It's caught. Can White cross the plane to get the 6th?
Classic. Ain't got no penalty for this shit, boy.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
They want to throw it. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown LSU. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Too much time.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's got it in the end zone. They draw a little closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on
kick a regular onside, regular return. Come on, son.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Trying to get the edge on the right. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's brought down after the pick.
Peeked up, looking for, yeah.
What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down.